afternoon to you here on Youth Empowerment Television Show, your most authoritative youth analysis program you can find across the African continent. We're live, and today happens to be the last working day before the Easter break starts. Tomorrow is Easter Friday, and indeed, Christ is about to die for our sins. So we are going to be renewed in spirit. Now, for all the young people that are watching us, this is a very important interview for you. This is a very important edition of our Youth Empowerment Television Show because Doc is here with us in the studios. And of course, we are going to help you, guide you into making sure you become very healthy as a young person. You are Ghana's future. Africa, especially with our sister countries who are watching us across the 40 African countries that we are live to. You should also know that so far as Africa is a very youthful continent, over 60% of our population is between the ages of 12 and 24. So it means that our continent is very green, and the energy amongst the young people is very needed for the growth of our continent. So it's important that we, as time in time, we get Doc here to help us educate you guys and guide you guys on how you can stay very healthy. Today we are looking at the alarming rise of kidney cases among young people. I won't just limit it to Ghana. I mean, throughout the continent, because some of you are watching us out of Ghana. So it's important that we get to let you guys understand what really is causing this high rise in cases of kidney issues. So Doc is here with me in the studio. We are also live on Facebook. Now, those who are watching us on Facebook, you can click the like button, share, so that those who are also on Facebook will get to know that today is very, very educative, very, very informative, so they can also join it. You can also go to the comment section and drop your comments, or send us a message on 0548 503799, 0548 503799. Send us a message there so that we can do, I mean, we can do our best to be reading this for you as the show goes on. Dr. Charity Chumesi is already here in the studio. Doc, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, well, thank you.
So Doctor is the CEO of Chatma Herbal Clinic, and she's here to help us understand. Doc, is it that serious that there's a lot of kidney cases within young people?
Yeah, very. I mean, if you look at the alarming rise of kidney cases in Ghana, especially among the youth. I mean, formerly you hear only of kidney cases when people have probably attained the age of 60 and above.
Yeah.
But this time around, we're hearing cases between even as young as 18 years. Somewhere about 2 months ago, I was in Kolebu, and there was an 18-year-old 18-year-old who had a kidney disease, you know. So
but organs are very youthful at 18.
definitely.
So
I mean, these days we have people between 18, 19, sometimes some around 30 years,
wow,
40 years, who have a lot of kidney issues. And I will say that the education on it, I think, is very low, and people don't really see how it could affect them that much. People feel that, oh, some even feel that it's spiritual. I mean,
yes, I've heard it. Some even think it's a sickness that belongs to the rich. I mean, kidney issues. So can anybody at all get kidney issues?
Anybody. Everybody has a kidney. I mean, everybody. As we are sitting here, I have 2 kidneys, you have 2 kidneys. Now, if I am not taking good care of it, the possibility that I might have a kidney disease is high.
There's a way you must take care of your kidney.
You know that there is a way you have to take care of your kidney. Now, yesterday I was even talking to some patients at my clinic, and I was telling them that if you look at the youth now, it looks like the youth have gotten a certain lifestyle, you know, and that is what has made the whole thing to be very alarming. You know, right now you find a lot of youth drinking alcohol. You find a lot of youth smoking.
Alcohol smoking. And then the basic cause, I tell people, most of the time people look at people who are drinking and smoking, but you see, the basic cause of kidney problems is keeping urine. When you hold on to a lot of urine, and you see, we are in a setting where we have a lot of telenovelas on our screens, and people tend to sit long hours to watch these things, and there's nothing like I have to get up
and go to the washroom because I might miss a sin.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So people would not even want to. And then we are also in an era where people feel too lazy to even get up when they are sleeping on bed.
I want us to look at this now. I mean, alcohol. Does it mean no? I mean, there should be no intake of alcohol,
you know, as a doctor, I would say no. I mean, I won't. There's no way I would say that you have to take alcohol.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of people might not agree with me,
Yeah.
but you see, alcohol is too strong for the kidneys.
Okay.
Now, this is what your kidney does. Everything that goes into your system passes through the kidney for filtration. So when
it's more or less like the filter.
It's a filter.
Of the body.
The kidney is a filter.
Everything passes
Everything. Your drugs, you're taking, your medications, your food,
but
your water.
It's not something.
But it goes into your lungs, and everything that goes into the system automatically passes through the kidney. The kidney will filter everything that goes into the system. You get it. Now, when it filters, it gives you the toxins for you to throw away through urine, through your feces, through your bad air. You get it. Now, most people would tend to keep this urine. Most people, like we are sitting here, we are dressed nicely. Trust me, even if I want to pass air, I won't do it because I feel that I have
so
dressed.
Keeping that can also...
definitely, it's so dangerous. You see, keeping urine, keeping air, these are all acid. You know, when you look at... if you see an uncompleted building...
This is serious. The keeping air aspect, because a lot of people, you be in the office 8 to 5.
You get it, and we are keeping it because you feel that somebody will say, hey, you know, Africa, do maybe I mean, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what happened to us, you know, and people keep these things. Like I was saying, if you look at an uncompleted building that has not been plastered, the wall has not been plastered yet, and you see people urinating, sometimes you realize that the blocks is even fading away because people are urinating. It tells you how strong urine is.
It looks as if there's some salt element decomposing the whole thing.
The urine that we pass out is acid. It's acidic.
Hey.
Yes. So once you keep it, once the kidney filter and you keep it, it goes back into the kidney and then it begins to destroy the kidney. And these are the basic causes. Now, the moment...
But you can't keep smoking inside you.
You can't.
It just passes.
See, even if somebody is smoking and you are sitting here, you become a passive smoker automatically.
Oh.
You get it. You become a passive smoker. It will definitely get into the lungs. People feel that they pull in the air and they blow it out. It goes straight into the lungs. You get it. You don't pull anything out. Whatever you are pulling out is nothing. What goes into you is what we are looking at. And most of the times we do these things, and then at the long run, we have some of these problems coming up. Kidney problem doesn't come in a day. It will not show up in a day. It will take months. It can even take years to come. But it will be giving you all the little signs that you have to be looking at so that you can work on it. If you don't work on it, then it will get to the extent where we'll say that it has gotten to the end stage, and then you have to go for dialysis or one thing or the other.
Yeah, I mean, so how can a young person who maybe is watching us live on TV get to wake up and realize that maybe I may have to be checking all of these things? I mean, when you are getting kidney issues, how do you know?
Right, okay. So some of the signs you're going to notice, you're going to notice that your eyes become blurry, so you have blurry vision.
Hey.
Richie. So blurry vision is one.
Okay.
Severe,
blurry vision.
Yeah. So severe headache is also another.
Severe headache.
Severe headache.
Okay. Is that like chronic or once?
It can be once in a while. It can be chronic. It depends.
Okay. And you don't have hot temperature, like high temperature?
No, you wouldn't. The possibility that you might not even have a hot temperature is high. So severe headache can be a cause.
Okay.
Waist pain can be a cause.
Waist pain.
Yeah. You know where the kidney is placed. Where the kidney is placed in between your spine is in between the two kidneys.
Okay.
So the moment the kidney has pressure, automatically it will press the spine, so you begin to have waist pain.
So those young people who don't smoke, they don't drink,
but they
don't keep urine.
But they are keeping a lot of urine.
Yeah. So I want to even say they don't keep urine a lot. They don't keep bad air inside for long. No alcohol, no smoking, but they like having sex.
Sex has nothing to do with your kidney.
Because the waist, you said waist pain.
Oh no, come on. I mean, so.
I mean, we have to ask an all-round question.
I know, right?
Yeah, because dealing with young people, you have to try and balance all of this. So those who do that they don't have a high risk of.
No, it has nothing to do with. I mean, sex,
kidney issues. Okay,
no, but so it is not every waist pain that you might say that because I've had sex.
Okay, so then I'm having kidney issues.
Or because I lifted something heavy. No, it can be a kidney issue. So waist pain can also be part. Sometimes you feel dizzy.
Yeah.
And then at times, so dizziness can also be part. Sometimes you feel weak when you are even breathing, or when you walk a short distance, you realize that you are tired. You feel so tired.
Wow.
And then
tiredness.
Yeah, so tiredness, excessive tiredness can also be a cause. Sometimes you realize that you feel bloated when you eat, and then at times you wake up with a taste of bitterness in your mouth. So there are times where you wake up with very bitter taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Sometimes everything.
It's not a sign of malaria or anything.
You see, most times we exchange kidney signs for malaria, because when you have malaria, you automatically have bitter taste in your mouth. Yeah. And most of the times, when the uric acid goes high in the kidney, the possibility that you have a bitter taste in your mouth is very high. Okay. And sometimes you can have swollen feet, and that's also another cause. Sometimes you have the bloating. Sometimes you even have numbness on the fingers, numbness on the toenails, and these are all signs that your kidney might be at stake. Sometimes you see some burning sensation around the ribs. Sometimes it gives some burning sensation. Sometimes you feel pain around the ribs, and all these are signs that the kidney might have some pressure, or might have it gives you some cause to know that something might be wrong with my kidney, and I have to immediately look out and deal with it.
Right. So if you've just joined us, we're having an exclusive interview with Dr. Charity Twumasi. She's the CEO of Chatma Herbal Clinic. And one thing you have to know is that we're taking our time to get you guys, the kind of lifestyles that is likely to give you kidney issues. We are also looking at the science. We'll come and look at what you guys will be interested in, because I'm sure it's not a good news, but some of you may have kidney issues already. That's why doctor is here. We'll look at how best she can assist, and her hospital can assist, and all of those things will come to that, because we cannot just talk about the problem and not look at how we can help resolve some of these issues you guys are facing. You can be part of the show by contributing, sending us message on 054-850-3799, 054-850-3799. Also on text message on WhatsApp, we'll read it for you. Also, those watching us on Facebook, don't forget to send us a comment beneath the comment section, so we'll do our best to read it for you as the show goes on. If you want to ask Doctor every question, every health question concerning some of the signs or this kidney issues, you can feel free and ask her. She'll be answering them for you and offering advice for all of you. Now, this message says that, whoa, this is very revealing. These signs, I have 2 of them. This one is also Matthew, and Kamai says that great to have doctor back. Please ask doctor for me. Is kidney issues sexually transmitted? Is it
no, is it not sexually transmitted?
Okay, right. So I want to find out this now. Is it a death warrant if you are if you are finally confirmed that you have kidney issues? Is it a death warrant?
I can say it's a 50-50 deal. Wow. Yeah, it's a 50-50 deal. Once you're diagnosed of a kidney disease and you go on dialysis, you're asked to go on dialysis, then you should know that your chances of survival is minimal, because it's not something that dialysis is not like a painkiller where you just take 1 or 2 and then your headache will go and you say, okay, you are fine. Once you go onto the dialysis, the possibility that you might be on for life is high. And
is a dialysis what they have to be going to the hospital to be cleaning?
Yeah,
the system or something like that?
Dialysis is a machine that will have to filter everything that your kidney was supposed to do, and it didn't do. So that's a dialysis for you. Now, when you go onto the dialysis machine, your whole blood, every blood you have in your system passes through the dialysis machine. It will filter, and take away the toxins and then give you back what is left. So the possibility that after every dialysis section you might be asked to buy blood, you might be asked for a blood transfusion is very high. So as of today, dialysis for a week is like 2,000 Ghana cedis as of today. So
hey, and it's likely you can be on
for the rest
of your life.
Yeah.
Weekly,
every week you have
2,000 cedis a week.
2,000
almost 2,000.
Yeah.
So even if it's 1,000 in a month, it's just like 4,000 cedis.
Definitely, and you are doing that for the rest of your life.
And if you're a young person and you are watching, and let's say you are 25, 30,
and you have a
kidney issue,
and then you can just imagine. So no matter the amount of money your family has, no matter the amount of money, it will definitely get finished. And
do they do kidney transplants?
We do,
because I did a research before the show and I realized that I hear it's between $10,000 to $20,000 for a kidney transplant. Yeah. Is that very secure?
It depends if you get a donor and the person is somebody even ready to donate his or her kidney.
So the body can survive with just one kidney?
It can. Only that it will put a lot of pressure on that one kidney. You know, if two of us are to lift this table, it will be very easier
than just a single
a single person doing it. So
can they take it from a dead body and give you?
If it's working, that's okay. But if it's not working, what do you do? Once you are dead, you are dead. So if it's
the organ is dead.
If the organ is dead, it's dead. Yeah. But if it's working, fine. Now, and it depends if it even matches with yours.
Oh, it must match.
It has to match. You know, if you line up 100 people, your kidney might match with only one person. 100 people. It will match with only one person. And that person might not even be a family member. So is that person ready to donate his or her kidney? Because once the person donates the kidney, automatically, why shorten a life? You get it, because
okay, we have something on the screen as the show is going on, so that you guys get properly educated. So as we are having the show, you'll be seeing some okay, so it's on the screen at the moment, so you guys can currently be seeing. Doc, can you explain this to us, what we have on the screens? We have kidney damage normal function. Is it okay? These are the stages.
Yeah, so these are the stages of the kidney. Okay. It has from stage 1 to stage 5. So stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. From when I even check your system and I see from even stage 1, it's alarming for me.
Wow, even stage 1.
Even stage 1 to me is alarming, because you see.
Because you're a doctor, so.
Definitely, once I see even at the stage 1, I shouldn't even sit. I mean, automatically I have to. You see, yes, we have 5 stages. I have even, when you come to those who come to my clinic, they know I tell them that I have divided the 5 stages into 3 stages.
Okay.
Because I have divided it into the accumulation stage, the beginning, and the end. And that is how I have even divided it.
Is it automatic that when you are at the stage 1, you definitely end up with the stage 5?
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, the possibility is high. If nothing is being done, the possibility is high. So, and like I'm saying, it will not come in one day. It will be accumulating, you know, it will be accumulating all the toxins that you are not throwing away, all the urine you are not throwing away, the bad air you are keeping, all these junk food we are eating here and there. The kidney keeps accumulating all these things. And then once it accumulates to a certain level, then we say it has gotten to stage 1.
Yeah.
Then by the next few months, we'll tell you it got to stage 2.
When it gets to the stage 1, Doc, can't you do anything about it? Because I mean, you're a doctor, you're a specialist in this side. What can you do to assist?
So at the stage 1 of a kidney disease, I mean, Korean hand therapy can really help a lot.
Hand therapy?
Yeah, the Korean hand therapy that I practice can really help. Korean hand therapy plus diet. Okay. And then there's a special water we have to put you on, and you are going to drink it between 6 months to a year. Hey. And you have to be drinking it.
You can't drink beer when you are drinking that water?
No, you are not drinking. You can't even drink your normal water.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah. You can't even drink your normal water again.
Your normal water that you put ice cubes inside, you chill.
You can't even drink that again. This is a water that we are going to give you from the clinic. And then
I hope the water like it tastes nice.
Not nice, not bitter. I mean, in between nice and bitter. And this becomes your water that you are going to take. And then we're going to add the Korean hand therapy.
Till a certain time, then you get back to normal.
And then we're going to add the Korean hand therapy. And then we're going to add diet. and then you will be. I mean, we've treated a lot of people with that, and it's really working. I mean, last week I had a patient come to the clinic with bloated. The person was bloated. The tummy was bloated. The feet was swollen up, and then the person came after the Korean hand therapy. The person went on the water, and then some few weeks, the person started, like, doctor, I feel better. I feel much stronger. Even today, we had somebody come into the clinic with a similar case. And right after the Korean hand therapy treatment, she started feeling better. And she was like, wow, I feel better. The bloating is no more. I mean, if somebody is bloated right now and the person is brought to me, I could just hold the hand and then...
The Korean hand therapy?
Yeah, the Korean hand therapy. The bloating will just...
if somebody is bloated, in the kidney or like the tummy?
No, like the tummy. You know, when you
have a big tummy.
When the kidney is about to I mean, when you are to have the disease, and then the kidney, the tummy is bloated, you feel a lot of gas in the tummy, and then sometimes you feel that you are full. You don't even want to eat. Now, if somebody is feeling like that, once you hold the hand with the Korean hand therapy and massage the kidney.
Dog, this is spiritual. I mean, how can you hold somebody's hand and the person gets...
You see, anytime I go on show, people tell me it's spiritual. It's not spiritual. Korean hand therapy is not spiritual.
Then it's magic.
It's not magic. It's not magic.
Somebody has all these issues. You hold the person's hand for a Korean hand therapy and the person gets better.
Definitely better. I mean,
no drug.
No. I mean, I can treat you with Korean hand therapy without giving you medication. Then you'll be fine.
Let's say, but you have something you put around your, like,
there's
oil.
Nothing. Just a little oil in my palm, and I can even use shea butter. If you like, bring your own oil from your house.
Where the baby will.
Maybe in the
Okay, Doc, I have some few messages for you, and those who are watching and sending all your messages, we'll push it to Doc, and she would answer it for you as we're going on. You know, I have a lot of patients come in when they hear of the Korean hand therapy. They come in with so many perception. They come so skeptical, and then sometimes after a session with them, they are like, "Wow, I haven't seen this before," and it keeps on and on and on. I mean, last week somebody came to the clinic and said, "Na Betty and ya son and so Doctor Mankasa my Betty." Because Doc, even me, I'll ask the same question. I mean, my Betty and me.
Yeah.
No,
like somebody came to the clinic today. The person was feeling a neck, pain in the neck. And instead of working on the neck, I was holding the thumb. And then after working on the thumb, the person was fine, and she started looking at me some way.
Spiritual, that's spiritual.
It's not spiritual.
Okay, so we have some details on screen for you, but tell me, I mean, this one says that, good afternoon, Doc. If you have numbness in your feet, does it mean you have kidney problem? Thanks.
Yeah, ma'am, it could be that your sugar level is gone high or your BP is gone high.
Okay.
It could be circulatory issues. No, it could be a kidney issue as well. So we have to look at what actually is happening. Then we know.
Don't worry, I'm going to give Doc's number and all the details to her clinic. You guys, we need to take this very, very serious. This one says that, please, may I know if you have cyst in your kidney, can it kill you? And advise me what to do to manage it. My name is Michael from Asamankese.
Okay, then I'm sure he has kidney stones.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I have a friend who has that.
He has kidney stones. There's a way to go about it. Asamankese,
Asamankese is just there.
Yeah, if he can come over, he should come over. We'll do the Korean hand therapy.
I have a lady friend who have kidney stones. She showed me her scan. I think they did a scan, and you could see something there like that.
Yeah, there's a way to take it off the system, and she'll be fine.
Hey, Doc. Doc, also, you have to really tell us some secrets, because the way that which you're helping people. Send all your questions to Doc. Now, if you're watching us, don't take your health lightly and just be watching. I mean, send us the messages. This one says that, please, Doc, what is the difference between kidney infection and kidney damage?
Okay, now when it's gotten to when we say the kidney is damaged, then it has gotten to the end stage where you have to go.
Then they should remove the kidney so we live our normal life.
You see, if they remove it, the point is it can be removed. Yes, fine. But when it's removed, the other one automatically will have pressure because you get it. It's automatic. And you see, it's so fast that once this is taken off, the next one begin to have a lot of pressure. So if you are not careful, that one might also fail. Sometimes you might even have both failing at the same time. You get it.
Wow.
Most of the time.
So the damage is when it has gotten to the dead end.
When it has gotten to the infection end stage. kidney can be infected right from the onset when, like I'm saying, all these things I'm saying, like you're having the toxins are building up.
All right.
You know, when the
those
toxins are
early symptoms,
those early symptoms
okay.
where it can easily, you know, the amazing thing is that the kidney can even repair itself.
Oh wow.
That's the amazing thing. It can repair itself when it is being diagnosed at an early stage, and then when you know what to do at the early stage, especially when what you are eating is very important. So if you are eating right, so normally people when we diagnose early, we put them on diet. There are so many things you are not supposed to eat again. You have to go off all acidic food.
So some of us, those who would do Indomie with corned beef with starches
and now the coming, you know,
put the Indomie spices, bring extra onga, make it ilele. Those are all.
You know, I don't.
No, sorry for mentioning the branding, but I'm just trying to give a yummy appeal of such foods and all
you know,
of that.
I keep telling people that what you eat. What makes you richy is what you eat.
How?
You get it. Now, whatever is going into your system makes up you.
Okay.
So, if you are eating junk, then you should know that automatically. I mean, sometimes we live our life as if I take the poison and I expect you to die.
Yeah.
That's how we live our life.
Yeah.
But once I'm eating junk, I should know that I am going to suffer the consequences if something should happen. Now, if I am to eat right, then what I eat right from morning to evening is very important.
Okay.
What goes into my system is very important. You know, in our setting in here, we don't even like fruit and vegetables because we feel it's expensive.
Fruit is apple. If you want to buy apple, 2 now is 5 cedis.
You see, and this is where.
And how do I eat apple twice?
You see, this is where the thing is. We feel that fruit and vegetables are expensive. Medi dokuno.
Yeah. You
know, that kind of thing. You know. And then we forget that these dokuno and nkosia and these things, yes, we get some energy from it, but it doesn't really help.
Dokuno, kenke.
You see, it helps, but it doesn't help. In the sense that if I am eating kenke around 10 p.m., then I should know that automatically my kidney will be at stake because my sugar will rise.
Hey, Doc, listen to what somebody said. He said, please tell Doc she's scaring us. He said, tell Doc she's scaring us.
I'm not scaring.
He says that, so where should I go if I have kidney problems? Should I go to any random hospital? Or there are special kidney doctors? That's why Doc is here. So, Doc, what should anybody do? I mean, with such issues?
Under normal circumstance, everyone should check their kidney like every 2 months or every 3 months. You have to check.
Doc, you know, sometimes you must watch the family you are coming from, because sometimes it's not there. If you don't check your family and you go and check, you look for what you are finding. That's what they believe. We should stop having those mentalities.
We have to stop having those mentalities. People even tell you that, who said they're making any years, okay.
Yeah.
I quite remember somewhat last month, I was on Peace FM, and then they decided that I have to do a kidney test for people.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of people. We did it for free, and we had a lot of people coming in to test.
Wow.
And I could tell you that last month, of the 100% of people that came, about 99% had kidney issues.
Huh.
And it was very alarming. And you know, some came with swollen feet, some came with bloated stomach, some came with dizziness and blurry vision. Some have even gone to the hospitals and they've been told that they have kidney issues and all the, you know. So
wow.
After treating with Korean hand therapy, a lot of them were okay. Most of them were okay. And then some kept coming into the clinic because they felt that they have some kind of relief, you know. And this is not something, you know, like I was saying, education on the kidney has been silent for some time. We are quiet on it.
It's true.
Now, yesterday I was telling them at the clinic that if you go out there, I'm not saying people should not open pubs, but if you go out there now, you find a lot of pubs on the market. You know, you find a lot of pubs. And if you look at the ages of the youth that are taking in alcohol,
they're not even regulating the 18-year very well.
If you look at the age of youth that the abuse of alcohol now, the abuse
strong whiskey,
the alcohol, the abuse of late eating, you know, because you find people eating as late as 10 p.m., 11 p.m.
But sometimes you are staying overnight too. Let's say if you're a law student, you need to stay overnight to read. You be studying, you get very tired.
So what happened at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m.? What happened there?
Let's say maybe you're working and you're also schooling aside.
So when you close at 5 p.m., what happened? Before you went to the lectures,
maybe,
what happened? You could have found something to eat.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you
could have found something.
This one says that, so if you realize you have kidney failure and you are on treatment and you are a smoker, would you have to stop smoking? Please, it's important for me. This is Ben watching that from Medina.
But if you have if you have the kidney failure and you are smoking, why would you still continue to smoke?
He says it's very important, Doc.
But you have to stop.
Maybe
smoking.
He can't stop smoking.
You have to. You see, the more you smoke, the worse it becomes.
Okay.
I mean, your health, because you see, let me tell you one funny thing. Most people who have been diagnosed of kidney failures, they know that automatically they will die. So they don't even care what they do again. I'm telling you.
Really?
I've met countless of people like that. Because they have been diagnosed that, okay, the kidney has got into the end stage, they are on dialysis, and they know that whatever it is, I'm going to lose my life. Majority don't even care again. I met one man like that and was like, oh, Dr. Mabrem, he just made that statement. So he doesn't even care what he's eating again, because he feels that no matter what,
he's gonna go. Because
of all the dialysis he will go, the possibility that he might still die is high.
Wow.
And but you see, like I was saying, the kidney can repair itself if you are able to eat right and know what to do.
So what are the foods we must eat to stay healthy?
So acidic food shouldn't be too much in your system.
Okay, acidic foods that are...
Groundnut is even acidic, beans is acidic.
Hey, Bobbe! Hey, Asababa! Wow!
So, beans is acidic.
But we thought beans is part of the balanced diet.
It's good. The way we prepare it is what happens. Now, if you have to prepare beans, then you have to soak it overnight.
Okay.
When you soak it overnight, the next morning it will take care of the acid. And then you have to put a lot of onion on it before you cook.
No, this is a long process.
It's not a long process. It's not a long. You see, you are talking about your health. You see, this is where the thing is. It's your health we are talking about. Fufu is bad. I mean, ubedi fufu is a body and a dose of same.
Oh.
You know, cassava has acid. It has chronic acid.
Think a bunch there, auto bunch 5 CD, not to body about 3 CD.
Ambalance.
Hey,
it's like a body and baby saying banchi. Banchi has acid. It's acidic.
Wow.
Even yam has acid. It's acidic.
Bayer.
Also, would you buy that new for
yes.
From? Acidic.
Indeed. You better doctor say you need them because
fruits and vegetables.
I don't know. It's a careful you because you see, there's a research. That says that majority of the people living in, let me get this right, majority of the people living in slum areas, homeless people in Accra, Ghana, have high rate of kidney problems.
Yeah, because of what they are eating. You know, they don't care what they eat. They eat anything, and sometimes you see some of these slums even just by the gutters, you know, and so you can just imagine what happens to them.
Okay.
Now, majority of these people will even go to the hospital. They are giving one medication and they don't even finish taking it.
Yeah,
and that is so
true.
dangerous to the kidney.
That's true.
And a lot of, I keep telling people, if you meet like 100 ladies with their handbag, 99% have painkillers and medications they haven't.
Is it for their menstrual pains?
Some is for their menstrual pains.
But they must. So if you don't finish your medication, sometimes
that is also dangerous to the kidneys. So whatever.
No, for example, I have malaria. So let's say I get better within the 3 days.
So let's say you have malaria. You've gone to the hospital and you have been given. You know, every it comes with strips. The number of
maybe Coartem.
Maybe you have like 6 on it.
Yes,
right. And you are supposed to take like one morning, one evening.
Yeah.
And then you have done 1 morning, 1 evening, 1 morning, 1 evening, 2 days, 3 days. Oh,
I like doing that.
And then you push the rest aside.
Because I'm fine.
No, you are supposed to finish. It's a course. You have to finish the course.
Even though I'm better.
Even though you are better, you still have to finish the course. If you don't finish the course, then that is also another problem. And this also causes a lot of kidney problems because most people don't even finish their medication, especially with painkillers. They will take it, and once they feel okay, just push it aside. In 3 months, they might be feeling pain again, and then they'll go back to it. Me painkiller no way near the
Doc, no. You spoke about Bayer. Now Bayer no say man wanna me chin way.
I said in Bayer na. Oh the way you crack acid no. This was saying we should stop eating barrier, like stop eating it.
But by also we should soak it overnight.
No, you don't soak it overnight. You know, when you are eating these things under normal circumstance, and barrier, fufu, the rice, the plantain, and all these things, we just have to eat in proportion, like you know. And then the stew and the soup has to be more. You know, when we say
and the meat and also, Anna.
You have to minimize your intake of meat. Now, when we say food, like a balanced diet, the soup, the stews are the main meal.
So it is not the yam chips, it's not the rice,
no,
it's not the cassava.
The yam, the rice, the fufu are just accompaniment to the main meal.
So the main meal actually is the stew and the soup.
Stew and the soup. These are the main meals. So rice and yam and fufu and the banku and all those.
They are rather escorting the main meal.
They are just accompaniments to the main meal. So then you have to eat more of the stew, more of the soups, and then just add a spoonful of the rice.
At some point, your mother will tell you, for the doors, for the shop. Enti jemon not the kito the kito so
what I say, but under normal circumstances nka odi for any bebre na nka odi nkwan any bebre na mo no 1 spoon na nka fufu ni kito e na nka banku kito e you are good to go.
Doc, somebody is asking that, okay or not, he takes a lot of cocaine and those drugs and those things. Say no dey smoking so you're free.
Sir, when I catch them so you're free.
Enti no so does it worry
definitely,
kidney?
It will affect your lungs. Even if it doesn't affect your kidneys, it will affect your lungs. It will affect your liver. I mean, why would you want to do drugs? What for? What do you get in it? It makes you high, or it makes you feel what's up, or what? You get it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you find a lot of youth doing these things, and they feel that even if you are not doing it, then you don't know what's up.
Dr. Bakubiaba is a lithium balloon. You see those balloons that people would. They go to clubs, pubs, they put a balloon.
Is it a shisha or whatever?
No, Dr. Baba Shisha. Balloon being so about lithium. It's lithium. It's in a small cylinder. They pump into balloons. Udi tiawa no na. I think na kwesi unim adia asade we pa na kwesi.
Na what?
I think so much na the owu ya net is I think so omu miegu omu.
Oh my
god. Na amoma ye high na ade.
I haven't seen it before.
Na kwesi so innocent to this. Oh, you've not seen that one?
No.
Wow, lithium. In fact, almost all the pubs. It is there. It's like balloon. You inhale, you exhale. I think that's how the video was like. And about 5 minutes when you are done, you are high. Said no enframa, kasa enframa.
Really? But it's going into the lungs.
Yes, it goes and it gets them
automatically.
Okay. Shisha. Okay.
Once it goes into the lungs, automatically it will go into the kidney because they are connected.
Many of the African youth now doesn't want to smoke weed. They don't want to smoke cigarette. Shisha. It's a very modern way of smoking. So that one, it doesn't have any problem. Because if it gives you flavor, they said there's strawberry, there's mint.
It doesn't really matter the flavor. The point is it healthy? That's the question I'll ask.
Yes, it's not. They don't write. It's then you see smoking. They write damage the heart. But shisha, the bottle is glass.
Then damage you home.
It
will definitely damage. I mean. You see,
because it's smoke.
Definitely, once it's smoke, you see, once you are inhaling, it will definitely pass through the lung. It will definitely pass through the kidneys.
Okay.
Because you are inhaling it, and it is going into your system. What you say? The question, you see, most people are following. I don't know whether I should say peer pressure. I don't know whether it's useful exuberance. I don't know. But most people
let's say it's trends. Like this is what is trending.
This is
so they want
what
exactly.
And they have to do it. This is what everybody is doing. But the question is it good for your health? That's the first thing you have to ask yourself.
Doc, right now if you ask them this question, you are saying, is it good for yourself? They will say, of course I messed up. Who never messed up, Hansi? They will give you reasons why.
Definitely, I know everybody will give me reasons. But you see, I keep telling people, whatever you are doing today, be ready to face the consequences in the next 10 years.
In the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years. Whatever you are doing today, whether good or bad, be ready to face the consequences in the next 10 years. So it should tell you that whatever I'm doing today, in the next 10 years, I have something that I'm going to face. If it's good, I'm going to enjoy it. If it's bad, I'm still going to enjoy it.
Please, doctor, can somebody take your medicine for prevention of kidney disease?
Yeah, especially the water.
Oh wow! Even if you don't have, it won't go and bring the kidney problem.
No. It detoxifies the kidneys. It detoxifies your liver. It puts your immune system on a balance. And so I have a lot of people who drink it. I have a lot of MPs and
so
who just drive to the clinic and they just
since you don't have the kidney problem, doc, can you be taking your water once a while, taking your normal chilled water and stuff?
Normally,
or when you take it, you must stop.
Once you go on it, you have to go on it for some time.
No, then it means you are inviting. Or
no, you are not invited. That's the water I drink. I drink it like my normal water.
Okay.
That's what
so
I
that
drink.
It prevents.
It prevents.
Exactly.
That's what my family takes. So even my kids, that's the water they drink.
Wow.
Everybody drinks it in the family, and it's like a normal water to us. So once I'm thirsty, I just pick it and then I'm.
You put it in the fridge?
I don't put it in the fridge. It doesn't even get. It's not a water that will even get hot, so that you say, oh, we are my shinty. I need to be chilled. No, no matter the weather, it's still good for your system, and it works perfectly.
Okay.
So. Even whether you have it or you don't have, you can be drinking it. And it's
Doc, please, may I know if people with kidney problems should desist from having frequent sex? I think we answered this already.
I mean, sex.
Okay, no, this one is people with it.
I mean, sex you should not go off sex if you have a kidney problem. Only that the possibility that you will get tired, because once you have kidney problem, you get tired easily. The possibility that you might not be able to sustain the minutes for sex is very high. Why not? If you have the strength to undergo a sexual intercourse, why not? If you don't have the strength, then don't
stay away.
Stay away, because once the kidney has a problem and you get tired, the possibility that you can even have a cardiac is high, because Brenner commander cannot take it. The heart might.
Wow. This one says that, please, can turkey berry cure kidney disease?
Turkey berries, I know it will just up your blood, but to cure kidney disease, I haven't researched on it.
Okay.
But I know it's good for the blood. I mean, if you are anemic and you are taking turkey berries.
Okay. This one says that, ask Dr. Charity if we can take alcohol in moderation a little before we eat. Sir Bright from Edgeso. Doc, if you want to eat fufu and you get some small Hennessy,
I mean, as a doctor, I would say no. It's a no for me.
Wow. This one says that, what are the early symptoms? Okay, early symptoms complicated. He's watching us all the way from Nigeria. Raymond, thank you so much. He says that, what are the early symptoms? Well, maybe you go over quick for him. Yeah.
So the early symptoms we're mentioning, we're talking about dizziness, waist pain, blurry vision, bloating, and when you have like a lot of gas in your tummy. You can have swollen feet. Sometimes you feel very tired when you walk for a short distance. And then the saddest part is that when you have a kidney problem, you're not supposed to drink even up to one small bottle of water, because you can't pass urine.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how serious.
This is the small 500 ml.
The small 500 ml. You can't even. You are supposed to take the small 500 ml for the whole week.
Hey.
Yes. If you have a kid, if it gets to the end stage, you can't pass urine. So every fluid that goes into you has to go down, because you can't pass urine. And this is how serious the kidney is. In a week, you are drinking just the 500 ml. When you are testing, you just have to pour a little in your throat to just quench that thirst you're feeling. You can't even drink water. You can't even drink soup as you're supposed to do. I mean, you can't do so many things.
Even porridge?
No. I mean, you are not urinating. And you are talking of going... Dialysis is only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if you are to go on Monday and you have to go on Wednesday, between Monday and Wednesday, you have to make sure that you don't take in a lot of fluid, or else you become bloated to a extent that you can't even breathe.
Doc, you agree with me that in our African society, there's a bit of spirituality to this kidney problem?
This is where the problem is. You see, it is not. I mean, I don't see a kidney problem.
We see miracles on TV.
There's this lady who even died of a kidney problem. She was just 30 years old, and the church asked her to go for. She was diagnosed of a kidney disease, and the church asked her to go to what do you call it, prayer camp or whatever.
Yeah.
And then this lady, this is somebody I personally handled. You got it. She went to the prayer camp, stayed there for months, and then I quite remember I went to the prayer camp one day to visit her, and when I saw her, I was like, what is happening here? I mean, this is a no-no. And then when I left there, just a week when I left the prayer camp, they brought her to Kolebu, and she was acting as if she was even has gone nuts.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, get an bodam, and I was like, oh, madam. So even the doctor at Polyclinic as at that time was even referring us to the psychiatric hospital, and I told the doctor she is not mad. It's
so
the kidney.
The kidney can give you
definitely. It can make you behave in a certain way. If the toxins are not coming out, it can make you behave in a certain way. Her sugar level got up, the BP got up, and then she started misbehaving. She was just breaking things. So everybody thought that she was, and so they even had to chain her to the bed before they had to do the test and all and then the doctor was like, wow.
Doctor, somebody from the Upper West region says that, please, can I get doctor's number and details so I can get a pep talk with her concerning the cost of the dose she's saying for prevention. Okay, we'll give all those details to you. Quickly. Quickly. This one also says that, okay, where is Doc's hospital located? Right. Okay, we'll give you all of that. This one says, hi, please, can sleeping or lying down right after eating lead to kidney failure? This is Eugene from Kumasi, Pullers launch manager. Chairman. I'll be. He says that because I've been doing this for some time.
It's not the best.
Okay.
It's not the best. I mean, the food must digest before you go to bed. I mean, especially with carbohydrate food, sometimes you need between 4 to 6 hours so it digests, especially if you are taking fufu. Fufu will take like 6 to 7 hours to digest.
Fufu.
And then like oily, like fatty food, kelewele, all these fatty things we eat.
Yam chips, fried chicken, all those
fried things.
Burger with This one says that, please ask doctor, can masturbation result in kidney problems? This is Ken from Malam.
Masturbation would not result in a kidney problem, but it might result in a prostate issue.
Masturbation?
Yeah, definitely. It might result in a prostate issue.
Okay.
So his prostate gland might be at
risk.
Yeah, at risk. So.
This was please ask doctor. I read somewhere that a man must ejaculate 21 times. What has this got to do with what are we? No, is it true that as a man you must frequently have sex? Is it good for the body? Because as a youth platform, you expect some of them.
I mean, it's good and it's bad at the same time. I mean, yes, it's good. You must have erection. You have to ejaculate. It's very good. It helps the prostate gland to cleanse itself, but it must not be too much.
Okay.
I mean, some of us abuse. Once we say, oh, sex is good, then we abuse it. When we say this is good, then we begin to abuse it. Now, we are not talking about, I'm sure another time we have to discuss about that one. When you have sex as a man, if you release your sperm, it contains 400 million cells. You have 400 million children coming out.
No, this one. No, hold on. You mean if a man maybe after sex, if that ejaculation, 400
million cells, that's what comes
out.
I
thought it's the women that have the children.
No, it's the men. You are the producer.
Oh, so
a woman is only a carrier of what you deposit.
Hey.
Yes.
So when a woman gives birth, is the man who has given the child?
It's a man who has given birth. The woman is only a carrier of what you are going to deposit. All the children are with you. So if you deposit in a woman,
and there are 400
million cells in each ejaculation.
No, did you say million?
400 million cells.
A man can create a nation.
Definitely. 400 million cells. Uno abada. Now, one baba 400 million cells. You go second round, 800 million.
Hey, people are creating another planet world, though.
You get it.
But young people do not really know this.
They don't know, So at the end of the day, you see that now when this ejaculation, this sperm that is coming out, you see it as something small. If you want to quantify the sperm that comes out, it's equal to 1 pint of blood.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just the pill.
Just the pill. It's equal to 1 pint of blood. That is why when you do one pill, you realize that you go like tired.
Yeah.
You become weak and you can't even do anything.
Yeah.
And before you even ejaculate, your whole system shuts down. When you finish, you come back to life. That is how some men can even...
So you don't think they can die and not even come back again?
Definitely. That's how some men even die on top
sex
of
is
women.
dangerous.
Sex is... I mean, it's not something...
it's not child's play.
we abuse these things because we feel we are having fun. But if we know the health aspect of it, I'm sure people.
Look, I think we'll have to we'll have to go into details on this one. Time is up. Doc, where's your hospital located? Because a lot of people, all these messages that are coming, all of them feel like they need to get location to your place. They need your number, and how can they get this water and other things that you have?
So Chatma Herbal Health Center.
Okay, Doc. So I want you to look at this
so
that you can talk to them.
Chatma Herbal Health Center is located at Malam New Bawe, CP New Bawe.
Okay.
That's where we are located. You can call us on 0243 11 3504. 0243 11 3504. That's where the clinic is located. You can even follow our social media handles. Chatma Herbal Health Center Official on Facebook. Chatma Herbal Health Center Official on Facebook. Or you can follow my personal page, Charity Ekuya Chumesi, on Facebook, and we'll be glad to serve you.
Doc, let's look at the location again. You said it's at Malam
New Bawe.
New Bawe.
Yeah,
Okay,
Malam,
CP.
CP.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the number is, those who didn't get the number is 0243 11 3504. 0243 11 3504. And so it's very much important that we all get ready to get this detail. Once we are rising up, just this message so that we can rise up. Good afternoon, please. Can you take warm water and vinegar in the morning on an empty stomach? Okay, Doc would answer that just in a brief as we are leaving here. Okay, this one says that Doc, please, what's the name of the dose? I'm Mami Sewa inside Cove Town, the capital city of Eastern Region. Can the water be found at drugstores or exclusive at your place? That is better. So nobody can duplicate and all those things that people do. Right, Doc, thank you so much for spending time with us. Please find time for us next week so that we can treat another very important topic on behalf of young people so that we can do that. So please promise us that you'll be here next week. Very well.
Next week, Thursday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, before somebody says that tequila is one alcohol shot. Does it also?
Alcohol is alcohol.
Okay. All right. My name is Richmond Mufasa. It's been a wonderful time spending with you guys. Easter Friday tomorrow. Please make sure you stay safe. Be careful. No alcohol, no smoking. Don't keep urine inside you. Don't be keeping bad air. Make sure that you eat well. You take very good care of yourself. It's important. We need you safe. My name is Richmond Mufasa. If you say a prayer, say something for us. We came here to do this for God and country. Bye-bye.
Truly African. Ghana's most competitive media awards is here once again. Ghana Media Personality Awards 2022. Happening live at Nat Hall, opposite the University of Ghana City Campus, on the 22nd of April 2022, 7 p.m. sharp. Loads of prizes to be grabbed. Highest voter drives away a car. To vote for your favorite